New troop levels, new defense levels, and even better, a new defense and siege machine. With that, welcome to sneak peek number 1 of the upcoming February update. You probably already knew an update was upcoming with the balance changes that got announced a few weeks back, as well as the event calendar that Supercell posted a few weeks ago. But let's take a look at the laboratory first, because a few troops and spells will of course get a new level within this update. Starting off with the Archer will get a new level, and with that also the Super Archer of course. Then coming up next would be the Healer, the P.E.K.K.A, the Miner, and the Bowler all get new levels. But of course not only troops get a new level, also 2 of the spells get a new level, which would be the Poison spell and the Haze spell. I don't think it will do very much to the meta, but hey, it's nice to have, right? However, what does have an effect on the meta are the new defense levels, because both the Expo and the Scattershot as high value defenses will get a new level, and they will of course also get a supercharge directly with the update. And on top of that, we also get a new level for both the Hidden Tesla as well as the Mortar, and they can also be supercharged directly when the update comes out. Of course, we also get a few extra walls that we can upgrade, 75 in total. So that's very nice. Now the base will look even more intimidating once you have all those walls upgraded. But now let's get to the really interesting part of the sneak peek number 1. And that is the new workshop level. Yes, we get a new level for the workshop, and with that we can of course also get a new siege machine, and this siege machine would be the troop launcher. And you can place the troop launcher anywhere on the map, hopefully somewhere where it doesn't get taken out very quickly, so it's a little similar to the flame flinger. It has a lifespan, so you want to place it somewhere where it doesn't get targeted. And it basically stays stationary on that place. It doesn't move, but it does launch some barrels that include troops as well as clan castle troops, which can reinforce your main push. So as you can see, we now place the troop launcher next to our Barbarian King, and it shoots a few barrels, and out of those barrels comes one giant, a few archers, a few barbarians, as well as a few wall breakers, and also one of the clan castle troops. It goes from least housing space to most housing space. So for example, if you would have a 3 Yeti clan castle with 1 barbarian, then the first barrel would include the barbarian, and the next 3 barrels will each include a Yeti. So far, there are not many strategies that really benefit from this new troop launcher, but once the update comes out, probably a few masterminds will come up with a few cool ideas with the troop launcher, but unfortunately so far it doesn't seem too strong. But maybe I'm overseeing something. If you have a cool idea with the new troop launcher, make sure to write it down in the description. I'm really interested in what you have in mind. But we get one more new thing with the upcoming update, and that would be the new defense, the new merge defense. And this defense basically merges the one last archer tower and the last cannon we had. They both have to be geared up though, so you need a geared up archer tower and you need a geared up cannon, and they will merge together to the multi-gear tower. So you actually need to upgrade the builder base in order to have this defense in your base. And of course it unlocks at Town Hall 17 with 2 levels, and it has 2 modes that actually both target both ground and air, and it really packs a punch. So you have a long range mode that has 12 tiles range and has a slow firing rate, so it has but it still has a DPS of 320, and 320 DPS is surely a lot. It's a lot of single target damage. But if you have it on the short mode, so the cannon mode, and not in the archer tower mode, it has an 8 tile range, which is actually still quite a lot. And with the 8 tile range, you have a DPS of over 600. It shoots so incredibly fast, and it really packs a punch. This defense can really not be underestimated. It is probably even more intimidating than the multi-archer tower and the ricochet cannon. But let's take a look at everything in action. We now have a super bowler hit with the Warden charge. The Warden now takes absolutely no damage with the new healer level. The new healer level on top of the Warden is incredibly strong, and also super bowlers with the new level are really strong. So let's take a look at how they function. And of course the barracks now has a new level for both P.E.K.K.A s, which is of course also very neat. At 6 o'clock we have the new multi-gear tower, and let's take a look at what it's going to do. Fireball at 12 o'clock takes out a little bit of the base, also takes out the minion prince, and we want to charge out the town hall, which will probably be very easy for a Warden to do. You can already see it's taking absolutely zero damage, so we don't even need a rage spell in order to take out the Town Hall. He can easily 1v1 the Town Hall with the healers as well as the Rage Tome. And then after the Town Hall is gone, we can easily send in all of our super boulders into the core of the base wall, into the left side, into the left compartment, and from there we can use a jump spell to get to the core of the base. So there you go, Town Hall has been taken out, now the super boulders come in, and the super boulders will lure the Warden over to the left hand side together with the Barbarian King, and then we can just play our barracks on the outside together with the Archer Queen to just do the counter funnel. It's even worth to, normally you would most likely bring 4 to super boulders in your attack together with an Electro Titan. This time we have 5 super boulders because our super boulders are just so incredibly tanky. We do not really need the Electro Titan within the core of the base. We also of course have the new poison spell level, so the poison spell does even more. Left hand side really gets funneled away very neatly by our Queen as well as with the barracks, and you can already see a little bit of action of the multi-gear tower, but the multi-gear tower unfortunately was now fighting against those new healer levels and of course against a huge mass of those new boulders, and those boulders are just way too much for it. But still, it manages to take out one of those it manages to take out a few of those super boulders, and afterwards the super boulders all go down. But still, we have our Royal Champion with the Rocket Spear equipment, and we also still have our Queen with the ability, so therefore this is still a 3-star. Even though it got a little close in the end, it is still a overwhelming 3-star. And super boulders, believe me, they will be very fun after the update, and you can surely use them. And with that, of course, the meta might switch a little bit from the very strong RC walk in combination with either Root Riders or Dragons, to maybe more of a smash meta with a Warden walk, with a Warden charge. So it will be very interesting to see what will happen after the update. But that's everything for sneak peek number 1. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to not miss any more content which will come within the upcoming update. I hope you're as excited as I am for the upcoming update. With that, I would say see you guys soon with the next video. See ya, until then, and bye bye.